Okay, for this course, I'm going to ask you to download and install an email client, specifically the Mozilla Thunderbird email client. Couple reasons for it. Primarily, I want you to have a client on your machine that you can use for email without overriding your current configuration on your system, but also just so you can get some practice in case you've never actually downloaded an email client. Now for this, we're going to need to open up a web browser and go to the site www.mozillamessaging.com. Now, when it opens up to that site, you'll have a Thunderbird download button on the left-hand side. Just click on that, and in a few seconds it'll proceed to the "Thanks for choosing Thunderbird" screen, and it shows you the steps, but actually what we're looking for is this pop-up box, and we're just going to go right into Save File. Now in a couple seconds we should get another pop-up box showing the download. Here we go, and the setup down at 14 seconds. It's actually pretty quick depending on your internet connection speed. Quick scan for viruses, which is always a good thing, and as soon as that's done we'll be able to download the program. Here we go. So now it's finished. We're going to double click on that Thunderbird setup, and in just a couple seconds we get, do you want to run this file? We're going to go ahead and say run, and it'll start the extraction process. Now again, depending on the speed of your computer and your internet connection, it could take a little while. Mine took a moment to get kick-started, but now it's zipping through it pretty quick. Alright, and now we're going to wait for the next pop-up box. And okay, now we have the startup screen with the setup wizard. So we're just going to go ahead and click on next to start going through the wizard. And we have a setup type, and you have a standard or a custom. I'm going to go ahead and leave it as standard for now. Also, there is a checkbox at the bottom, use Thunderbird as my default mail application. I'm going to leave that because I want the Thunderbird as my email client for this machine. But again, if you've already got something set up, maybe you've got Outlook Express or Windows Live Mail or something else, you might want to uncheck that box so you don't mess up your current configuration. So I'm just going to go ahead and click next again. It's looking for an existing installation, and I'm going to go ahead and click on install now. And again, it's going to take a few seconds. Alright, we're zipping through. Done. It says cleaning up the bird cage. Here we go. Now it says finish, and it gives me an option at launching Mozilla Thunderbird right now, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'll leave the checkbox and I'll click finish. And that's all for this tutorial. In the next one we'll go more into how to set up and use Mozilla Thunderbird.